Picking out a new electric guitar, amp, or upgrades like new pickups or tuners all feel a lot more exciting than buying electric guitar cables. However, these seemingly simple products can make a huge difference to how your sound reaches an audience. The last thing you want is to introduce excess noise or destroy your tone by channeling it through cheap cables unfit to transmit your genius between the guitar and amp. Listen, I've been there. You're looking at a wall of guitar cables and you have no idea what to pick. Maybe one's not good enough, or maybe another is too expensive for your budget. This was the same story with me until I became an instrument cable expert. Though it's not the sexiest purchase you can make, you can actually hear the difference between cables. It's not easy to find the best electric guitar cable. There are many different types and they vary in price from $5 to $200 plus. It can take hours of research before making a decision, but that's where I come in. I've done all the hard work for you by figuring out which cables are worth your time and energy so you don't have to. What is a guitar cable? Guitar cables are used to connect to amps and effects. They are like the veins and arteries of a musician's instrument. Making sure cables are in top shape is crucial to being able to deliver your best performance. But even if you have all the right parts, there can be interference that prevents quality sound from coming through. This makes it hard for audiences to understand the depth of your genius. The signal transfer must be fast and clean, so we will look for quality components like gold connectors and oxygen-free copper. Shielding is essential too. Electronic interference could mean fuzzy tones on stage, messing up an otherwise stellar live set. The inner wires make up the oxygen-free copper core. This is the conductor, which sends the signal. It's composed of wrapped strands of copper wire. Multiple strands of wire increase flexibility by making the core more forgiving when bent. Cheap cables use a single wire for the core. Terrible idea. These will break. The conductor is then wrapped in insulation. Insulator thickness impacts cable flexibility. Most insulators today are a thermoplastic material, high-density polyethylene, polypropylene, PVC, or FPE. The next layer is the rubber electrostatic shield. The copper shield rubs against the insulation, creating static electricity. This shield layer discharges static and prevents the unwanted noise that would otherwise result from handling the cable. Next up is the shielding, which is made of copper wiring, just like the core. The shielding serves two functions. It acts as return conductor for the signal, and it prevents radio and electromagnetic interference from reaching the core. The outer jacket protects the cable and contains all of the branding. It must be durable and flexible. PVC compounds are usually used for the outer jacket. PVC is less flexible than rubber, so an extra element of bend protection is added. Cable durability. The first quality to examine in instrument cables is durability. Cables take a lot of abuse on stage, and you want to be sure that they will stand up under pressure. You're not wrapping your cables appropriately, I imagine. Just shoving them in your bag. Heavy-duty cables are made with a reinforced outer layer of PVC or nylon. These materials ensure that the cable is able to withstand any wear and tear it might encounter on tour. If durability is top priority for you, then heavy-duty electric guitar cables are the best choice. Durability varies between brands based on the thickness of the cable and how many times it's been coiled. Other durable cables include those that are reinforced with Kevlar, or those made from strong rubber. Different materials increase a cable's durability. These include wire, copper shielding, and mylar wrapping. Wire is the most abundant material used in guitar cables. It comes with a variety of gauge sizes which can be swapped out based on the needs of the instrument or venue to reduce noise as much as possible. Copper shields are wrapped around wire that has higher resistance than other materials but may cause an audible hiss. The most important thing to remember regarding cable durability is to keep the cable as straight and protected from physical abuse as much as possible. Cable value. The second quality to examine in a cable is value. The best cables are a great investment, but how do you know which ones are the most deserving of your money? Guitar cables cost anywhere from $20 to $500. The main factors influencing price include the length of the cable, thickness, diameter, wire gauge and shielding. All cables have some common features: a connector at each end for plugging into your guitar and amplifier, as well as connectors on either side of the cable to connect with other pieces of equipment. Don't buy a high-quality cable for use with an amp if you're only connecting it to pedals. If using cables in conjunction, make sure the longest one is plugged into the amplifier and then continue plugging shorter ones from there. The best amount to spend on a cable for home use is typically around $20 to $40. It's possible, but challenging, to find cables for cheaper than this price range, and it may be worth the investment depending on your needs. The best amount to spend on a cable for live performance is typically around $50 to $100. You want a cable that is not too thick or heavy. Shielding is important, but it's necessary to balance noise reduction with functionality. Lifetime guarantee. If you're playing lots of shows, even the best cables will eventually wear out. That's why it's important to find a quality cable that offers lifetime warranty coverage, because if you damage your guitar cables and the manufacturer doesn't offer this protection, then you're going to have to keep buying new ones all of the time. You will probably need to spend a bit beyond basic to find a quality cable that offers this type of warranty. Lifetime warranties are an indication that the manufacturer has confidence in their product and backs it up with professional customer service. You should too if you want to get your money's worth. Oxygen-free copper. Believe it or not, this isn't just the name of my Mars Volta tribute band. Oxygen-free copper is a must for guitar cables. The copper is pure and prevents interference with the sound signal that runs through it, making this cable a great choice for your instrument. In terms of cable construction, oxygen-free copper is the gold, or copper, standard. This is because it's more durable and less likely to corrode, which means a longer lifespan for your cable. Oxygen-free copper cable, sometimes referred to as OFC guitar wire, is constructed from purer material than traditional instrument cable wiring. It also does not suffer from signal degradation as quickly as other materials used in the construction of guitar cables. If you are on a tight budget but want high-quality sound, then an oxygen-free copper cable is the way to go. A quick note about cable length and signal degradation. You may have heard that longer cables impact the tone of your output. This is true, but people argue in forums about this issue until they sound insane. Most electric guitars are high-impedance devices. Impedance measures electronic resistance. Longer cables equal more resistance. Forum tough guys seem to agree that around 18 feet is when you can notice some high-frequency roll-off. It doesn't take long to hit 18 feet in a live scenario. The best method for dealing with this impedance is with buffered pedals. These boost the signal to a degree that eliminates tone degradation. Quality pedals and pedal boards incorporate this technology. This only applies to passive pickups. Active pickups are low impedance, so it's not much of a concern until you hit 100 feet or so. Don't get sucked into the forums. You're better than that. Just do an experiment and see what you think. What is the best guitar cable to buy? Megami Gold Series, best overall. The first guitar cable on my list is the Megami Gold Series. Claimed to be the world's best guitar cables, Megami focuses on quality control and exceptional materials throughout. They offer both short patch cables and longer concert options. This brand uses a unique soldering process with silver and gold plating, carbon PVC anti-static layers, and an ultra-high density spiral shield for maximum clarity and noise reduction. The lifetime warranty makes these electric guitar cables an obvious choice. Extremely durable, so you can expect them to last for a very long time without any need of replacement. PRS Signature Instrument. Choose from straight and angled connections and links between 5 and 25 feet when you opt for the PRS brand guitar cables. They may have a smaller diameter than other products on this list but have sufficient shielding and core conductivity to seriously reduce noise and allow for smooth signal transfer. If you play on the road, opting for a lightweight, narrower cable may make packing easier. PRS Signature Instrument cables are known for their durability and reliability. They are very affordable, but they will last much longer than other cables of the same price point. Double-plated chrome over nickel finished metal connectors to resist rusting. Woven cloth shielding blocks noise. These cables are lightweight, with a tangle-free design. GLS Audio Tweed, best value. Tough and flexible with a cloth-braided cover, the GLS guitar cables are amazingly durable with conductive PVC and insulated copper shielding as well as internal heat shrink strain reliefs. GLS cables are both affordable and built to last for years. Choose from straight or right-angle connector options in a large selection of measurements. This is the best value for any cable on this list. These cables also offer great noise immunity. GLS Audio is one of the most highly regarded brands in the guitar cable industry. GLS Audio Tweed cables are a little thicker than other, more expensive cables on this list. The extra thickness helps to provide better durability and overall protection for your electric guitar's signal as it travels down the length of the cable. D'Addario Planet Waves American Stage, best everyday. D'Addario has become a household name for musicians since the 1970s. Their sturdy and road-ready electric guitar cables can handle a lot of use without compromising their structure or signal clarity. Braided copper reduces noise, and the gold-plated tips lock in securely for uninterrupted signal transfer. These USA-made cables come with a lifetime guarantee, a good option for the everyday guitarist. The Planet Waves cables have some of the best reviews on Amazon and Guitar Center. The American Stage cable is a great choice if you don't want to spend too much money but still want a guitar cable that will last. Braided copper reduces the risk of interference and the cable's design makes it resistant to tangles. These cables are American-made, so you know they're ready to kick ass and bomb something. They fit nicely in your bum. They also come in a variety of colors, which is perfect if you like your guitar cables to be stylish as well as durable. Lava Van der Hull Hybrid. This electric guitar cable may cost beyond the budget for many musicians. For this higher price, however, you get a spiral twist 4-wire configuration for virtually noise-free output. These cables are well worth the cost for their sound and durability. It only comes in 10 or 20 foot lengths, which may not make it suitable for some users. The Lava Van der Hull brand uses a proprietary conductor technology that improves durability by quite a bit. One of the best electric guitar cables that I have found. They are triple shielded and made from a mix of copper and silver wire, which results in an excellent soundscape with no signal loss or interference. The cable is constructed to be resistant to kinking, pulling, or damaging the wires inside. This results in a long lifespan for your cables that can likely outlast any other brand of guitar cables out there. Low capacitance, so this cable presents a low load to the signal source. This means that longer runs of cable can be used without signal loss. A lifetime warranty is offered with these cables. I would hope so, at this price. Ernie Ball Instrument. Most popular with musicians who travel and need to set up stage shows frequently, the Ernie Ball electric guitar cables are extremely durable and resist tangling with their unique construction. When it comes to sound, the copper-stranded conductors ensure crisp transference, and the double shields reduce noise down to nothing. Besides lengths between 10 and 25 feet, these cables come in a wide variety of colors that can augment your stage show with style. The neon cables look great under blacklight. You can also paint your willy while you're at it, you MDMA gobbling miscreant. The Ernie Ball instrument cable is not as expensive as other guitar cables, but it still has a quality sound that musicians will love. Red Dragon Amboss. Available in 4 colors with either straight or angled plugs, these electric guitar cables offer lightweight yet tough construction, flexibility for long-term use, and great sound quality. Signal conductivity gets help from the oxygen-free copper core and hand soldering throughout. Copper and electrostatic PVC layers reduce noise so nothing interrupts your music. This brand also offers a lifetime guarantee. This is the best option for someone who needs a long guitar cable that can be adjusted as needed and doesn't want to have to mess with adapters or connectors. This cable's features include durable material, excellent sound quality and length, single connectivity. Vox Premium Vintage Coil. Although not as popular these days, electric guitar players who enjoy a coiled guitar cable cannot go wrong with the Vox Premium Vintage design. It uses all the latest technology for copper cable cores and gold-plated connectors for rich sound and noise reduction. The 29-foot length barely affects the sound quality in these new cables. The coiled shape minimizes perceived length but is a very singular style choice only the coolest guitarists may enjoy. A coiled guitar cable is a bit more expensive, but it will last you years and can withstand plenty of abuse because the wire is coiled up tightly. The Vox Premium Vintage Coil Guitar Cable has one feature that sets it apart from the rest: its vintage look. This not only looks fantastic on stage or in your studio, it is also a great way to distinguish your gear from others. Fender Deluxe Series. This extremely popular guitar brand also offers high-quality cables at affordable prices. The core of this cable is a large-gauge wire that is covered with a heavy-duty mesh for maximum protection. These bad boys range in length from 5 to 25 feet, have gold-plated connectors, copper core and shielding, and high durability. They are slightly wider than other options on this list, but it does not add much to their weight or affect portability. Fender gives all electric guitar cables and lifetime warranty. Made with a solderless, nickel-plated brass connector, they are impedance matched to ensure optimum performance. Conclusion: any of the products that hit this best cables list offer the sound transference power you need to impress your audience with your musical talent and genius. Value does not mean cheap if you care about quality. The right cable will make all the difference for your electric guitar tone. With so many choices available, it can be difficult to find a good one that is both affordable and high quality. Whether you're looking for an inexpensive option or something top of the line, choose wisely. This decision could have long-term ramifications on your sound quality and performance. How old are your cables? Get out that credit card. Please check out the companion article for this video. There's a link in the description, along with links to check prices for these cables. Thanks for watching.